I was genuinely surprised when I came in here that how welcoming people were, because in my mind I just wasn't sure if I was coming into an environment that was just a bunch of macho guys. My name's Steve, I'm 39 years old, I'm an audio producer, and I've been coming to Science of Jiu-Jitsu for almost 2 years. I have no background in fitness. I've never played any sport, even before I came to Jiu-Jitsu, but I'm someone who likes being active, and I like being healthy. I'm very conscious of my diet and staying in shape. There was a few things that led to me starting Jiu-Jitsu. I was in my late 30s and I sort of felt like I needed a regular routine, and I wanted to establish something so that, to stay fit, to maintain my fitness. Also, a common thing in your 30s is it gets harder to make friends and harder to meet people, and I wanted a social outlet, and I was just at a stage in my life where I wanted a challenge. Like a lot of people, I'd watched UFC and I'd heard of this thing called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I didn't know exactly what it was. I had an idea, and I was walking down Sydney Road and I saw Science of Jiu-Jitsu, and I just thought, why the hell not? I'll give it a shot. I was really nervous and unsure before I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I just wasn't sure if it was something that I could do, that someone like me could do, who had never competed in any sport, and I wasn't a particularly athletic person, not a tough guy, not an aggressive person, and so I had doubts that it was really something that I could do, that maybe I wasn't strong enough, maybe I'd get in here, it'd all be a bunch of macho guys and just not a very nice culture. I was genuinely surprised when I came in here how welcoming people were, because in my mind I just wasn't sure if I was coming into an environment that was just a bunch of macho guys who were going to be super competitive, and while people here are competitive, they're also encouraging as well. I feel like Jiu-Jitsu's just given me a bit more confidence. It's sort of had other effects in my life that I'm now I think a bit more about making sure I'm drinking enough water every day, especially if I know I'm going to Jiu-Jitsu that night. I think a bit more about my diet. It's given me, just a bit more confidence and something to focus on, and just the benefit of the experience of doing something completely new, which in and of itself is, it changes you in ways, like it helps you grow and evolve in your life. To anyone thinking of trying Jiu-Jitsu, I would say try and get the idea out of your head that it's only for a certain type of person, or that only certain guys do Jiu-Jitsu, because if you come here, there's people from all different walks of life, all different backgrounds, male and female. It's not just something that's reserved for a certain type of person, So don't think of Jiu-Jitsu as, that's just something that super athletic, aggressive people do. Science of Jiu-Jitsu for me is, apart from the Jiu-Jitsu, it's an awesome way to socialize. Sometimes it's hard to meet people and it's hard to make new friends, but as soon as you walk in here, you're going to be welcomed, everyone will introduce themselves. For me, it's a great way to socialize, and as much as I love training hard and doing Jiu-Jitsu, I also really like at the end of class when we just sit around and we have a talk and we make some stupid jokes.